Okay. Everybody welcome to my tits.
Oh!
Everybody welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Don't you mean welcome back to my tits? When people have already been there before, it's welcome back.
Okay, you know what, George? Get the fuck out of here. My
Welcome
goddamn father watches these, okay? I'm fucking sick as
My whole family's watching these damn videos.
My whole family. My dead grandparents are watching these fucking videos. Shout out to you guys. I miss them. Anyway, I get all serious.
That was the darkest intro to a YouTube video I've ever seen. Shout out to my dead grandparents. I miss you guys.
For all the foot fetishes.
Shout out to No. Rest in peace.
Listen. Guys, I'm here with Christian Delgrosso for Worst First. I want you.
Just knocked me out.
All right, well, when he wakes back up, then we'll get the story. What? Christian, whoa, Dracula.
You don't like my hair?
No, I do like it.
That's so messed
You have
up,
a great
dude.
widow's peak.
What?
You have a widow's
Is that what this is called?
Yes. You didn't know what that was called?
How do you have a great widow's peak?
It's dope. Yours is very defined. You're like that Munster.
Defined.
You're like the Henry Munster or whatever.
I'm
his
working
name
out
is.
lately.
Okay.
Finding my widow's peak.
Imagine you worked out the widow's peak. You're
So you
like
guys
just sucking a lot of
smack-
dick.
What? How would that define your widow's peak?
Do I have cute feet?
Let me see. Bring them closer.
Oh god. Okay, wait. Guys, Christian's gonna tell us his worst first dating story. Christian, take the floor.
I don't have to mention names, right?
No, you're not supposed to mention names.
Okay.
This is all very secretive.
So her name was Laura, okay?
So her name was Laura Christine Billingsworth. She lives at 888-600 14th Street.
Send her fan mail. Her PO box is her PO box is 123.
We're not even gonna ever get through this story. We're gonna.
All right, shit.
We're gonna riff the whole time. It's just no one's gonna watch it.
You want to hear the dating story or not?
Go.
So, freshly into high school,
Yeah.
grade 9. I was 16, just starting out my high school career. And there was this girl that I was talking back and forth with or whatever.
Like on AIM because we didn't have cell phones, or you had cell
No,
phones.
BBM. On BBM, my parents worked until 7 p.m.
A lot. That's late.
So I would get out of high school at 2 p.m.
Yep.
And from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
You could be a fuckboy.
2 p.m. to 7 p.m.
You could fuck all the bitches.
I could, dude,
Sorry,
come on.
okay.
I could fuck all the no.
Your
from
mom
two-
watches this. She's like, oh god. I was wondering why those sheets were so sticky. God damn it! It's why I had to wash those goddamn sheets every night. Kept telling me he was spilling his applesauce on him. I was like, damn, why does this kid eat so much applesauce?
He was telling me he was sneezing in those blankets every night.
Like, these boogers are really white.
Really tough. Scraping them off for
This is
8
a lot.
hours.
This is a lot of booger juice.
Alright, shit, the story. Damn it. This video's gonna be 45 minutes long.
So you were alone from 2 p.m. to 7
p.m. to 7 p.m.
every night.
I had my own car.
Wow.
2 p.m. to 7 p.m., home alone. So if I ever wanted to hang out with a girl, I'd be like, come back to my place. I have my car.
You're like, I live here by myself. My parents aren't even
My
here.
boat,
ever.
yeah, literally.
I own this house. You're just Richie Rich.
My dad had his Camaros in the garage, and I'd be showing girls. I'd be like, "These are my
Stop.
cars." Like,
Really?
I'm like, I can't drive them now, but my dad said I can have them when I get. Yeah, he had like really nice.
They're
Camaros.
mine, but I can't do anything with them. That's dope. That's dope. That's cool.
Can't drive them,
Yeah.
but they're here.
So then what would happen? So you would have girls come over.
So I have girls come over. One girl specifically came over. Parents don't come home between 2 and 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
How many times did I say that?
A lot. Yeah.
They don't come home between 2 and 7 p.m. So this girl I was talking back and forth with, I was like, come over, we can hang out, watch a movie, whatever we do at 2 p.m.
Watch a movie.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah,
before it was
Netflix.
Netflix and
Yeah,
chill.
yeah. It was VHS and
VHS.
VHS and wait for this thing to rewind. VHS and be kind rewind.
You know, we go in and I put a movie on. I'm a gentleman.
I
I'm
thought
not
you were
just
gonna say, and I put it in. I was like, damn.
Chill.
The story went 0 to 100 real quick.
Chill. I'm not gonna go straight to just up and down, up and down, up and down. But I put a movie on, and we start kissing.
Oh.
You know, and things are getting heated.
Oh shit.
You know, parents don't get home till 7 p.m.
You said
I
it
don't think I've ever said that before.
150 times.
They don't get home to 7 p.m. So I'm like, all right, we have time.
Time.
You know, we can hang out. I can drive her back home. Drive back. My parents will never know
Right.
somebody was over.
Right.
So we're there. It's probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and we're doing our thing.
Oh shit.
And I hear my door creak, like just really short.
Your bedroom door?
My bedroom door. Really short, just.
And you're making out.
She's on top of me
She's
like
on
this.
top of you?
Yeah, she's on top of me
No
like
shirt
this.
on?
I can't disclose.
Oh,
any of
come
that
on.
information.
Don't you want to seem like a badass?
No shirt on.
Yeah! Titties
No.
out! Fucking big milky titties. Like big salami nipple titties.
If you need any more description, it'll be in the.
We're gonna put a link to her bio.
No socks.
No socks.
Both
Socks
of us
are
took
weird.
our socks off
Yeah, because
immediately.
you can't fuck with socks on. What are you, 80?
Yeah. No, and then friction. starts burning shit.
Pro tip, don't fuck with socks on. Okay.
Door opens. Just a little bit. She's on top of me, and my bed is up against like the back wall. The door is over to the left.
Oh,
So I
shit.
like go like this, and I peek over, and I see my door is open about a foot, and I shut the door. I shut. Even though there's nobody home, I'm still gonna shut it.
Yeah, of course. You're not gonna fuck around with your door open.
Yeah. And my brother's at elementary school, so he doesn't get home until like 4:30. I think it was
shit.
4:30.
Yeah.
I see the door open, and I'm just like,
Oh, fuck.
someone's home.
Someone's home.
So she's on top of me, and I'm just like, can you give me 1 second?
No.
This is like one of my first like dates where
You really like
we
this girl.
interacted.
Yeah. And you've been talking to her for a while.
for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm like, can you hold on 1 second? She gets off. She's like, yeah, of course. Just on my bed. So I get up and I go downstairs. I go into the kitchen
Oh,
because I hear
shit.
movement in the kitchen.
No.
I go in the kitchen and my mom is sitting at the kitchen table like this.
In the mom pose, just in the
Just
in the
staring.
judgmental mom pose.
Yeah, just exactly. So mad. I've never seen my mom that mad before. She did not.
Why would she be mad that
She-
you're getting some?
I
She
was
didn't
like
want you to-
15
oh,
or
she didn't want
16,
you to
having
get
girls over
pregnant.
to the
Yeah.
Well, having girls.
That would suck.
Imagine if her parents like.
Well, now we're gonna give all these Camaros away so we can pay for your fucking illegitimate child. Great for it to go to fucking Harvard Business School or whatever. If you can't fit a fucking baby seat in this goddamn Camaro for sure, but we'll figure it out, I guess.
How did you
Trade
escalate
these
that
things in for a
fast?
minivan. I don't know. So your mom was sitting there fucking pissed.
She was sitting there pissed, and she had that look on her face like she was holding back.
Rage.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she's just like.
Mm-hmm.
You could see it, and I'm just looking at her. I'm like, Mom?
Did you have clothes on?
Yeah, I put something on before I went
You
down.
just walked out with your
Wasn't
dick
gonna,
out.
yeah, I wasn't gonna go inspect the house naked. You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna go down there. Hey, anybody home? Just cover your eyes. If any of the two people live here is home, mom or dad.
Hit the burglar with your penis.
You turn the corner. He's like hiding behind the door.
He's
turn
like,
the corner.
I gotta use my most viable weapon. So then what happened?
So before I could say anything, I was like, Mom, like
Oh,
gonna try and like calm her down.
Yeah.
And she was just like, you go back up there right now. You tell her to get changed, and you're gonna drive her home right now. But she was like grinding her teeth. I don't know if your mom used to do that. My mom
No,
was.
my
used to
mom
get
left
so,
when I was really young.
That isn't even true.
It's true.
I know your mom.
No, it's true. She came back when I got older. Yeah, it's true though.
So she missed that.
She missed like
When
my
you were
whole
bringing
childhood.
boys
It's
home.
cool. We can talk about it later. I'm fine. Okay. Anyway, go
Start
ahead.
crying.
Okay. Anyway, so then she's like, you're gonna drive her home.
You're gonna drive her home. So, like, the most awkward part of that date was. It's not even a date. I don't even know what it was. Let's just say it was a date.
Fuck sesh.
Chill. It was a fuck sesh! So intense! Sweating everywhere.
So wait, when you went back up into the room, what did you say to her?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
that was
so awkward.
That was the awkward part
Okay,
because
so
I didn't
tell
know
me
what to tell her. I
Yeah,
didn't
tell
know.
me what you said. Tell me what you said.
So I went up there and I was just like,
It's a mic.
"Did you see TMZ watermark down here?" Yeah. What'd you say to her? What did you say
So
to
tell
her?
us what you said,
afterwards?
and also
Did you
like
say-
what she said, and then also whose son or daughter was she?
And then sign this when you get a second. Sign this contract.
We need you to sign some headshots before you leave. Okay, sorry, I keep interrupting you. Okay, so you went up to the room.
Went back up to the room and I was just like, "Hey,"
Hey.
like I was trying to be suave. I'm
She's
like,
just sitting there with her fucking salami titties out. She's like, "You ready to put some mustard on these, big boy? What's up? Something wrong?"
"You keep apologizing to let me tell the story, and as soon as I say two things, I don't know where you come up with. You just over exaggerate this shit so far. Where'd you get salami titties from?"
Because a lot of people, like a lot of girls have like salami titties. Someone posted like a fake photo of my boobs online. There's no real photos of my actual nipples online because I have cute tiny nipples. I know. Whoa!
There they are.
Hey! And there were like big sausage nipples. And some guy was like, "You got salami nipples." And I was like, "Damn, that's right. It does kind of look like salami." Anyway,
That's
so
what you
did she
got.
have her clothes back on when you got into the room or no?
Yeah, she did. She had
put
like her
her
shirt
like-
back on because I guess
okay.
she figured someone was home.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
But I went back up there and I was like, "Hey," I was trying to be all suave,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, I don't want this to end right now.
You're like,
you
"My
know?
mommy's home."
Literally, I was like, something came up and whatever and blah
shit.
blah blah. So I'm like, I gotta take you home, and she was like, you know,
That's
you're an
cool.
asshole though. 'Cause
Really? Why? Oh, because you guys were kind of hugging up.
It probably came off as like
Oh,
it's time to go.
You were like you saw, yeah.
Time to get up.
She took it personally.
And she took it personally, and I was like, okay, hold on. I'm like, my mom walked in. She's downstairs, and she was just like,
oh, I wouldn't have told her that.
I had to. She was like gonna bitch me out, and that would have looked even more bad in front of my mom. I would have been like, see, this is why you don't bring girls home when you're 50. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I told her, and she was just like, you could see she just like never wanted to come back to the house again.
Really?
Well, imagine like my parents walked in. They have never met this girl before.
I'd walk downstairs and I'd be like, you should be so happy your son's getting a piece of this. Have you seen this freak? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. No, but wait, what happens when she comes downstairs?
What is this, the roast of Christian
I'm
Delgrosso?
just joking.
So my
she
mom
comes
stayed in the
downstairs,
kitchen. My mom didn't come out.
She didn't come out.
She
so
hid.
she was able to avoid your mother.
Yeah. No, I just took her back out, got in the car.
You pushed her out the window. You're like, just go ahead and take the roof.
We gotta go. Just push her out the window.
You guys, what's it called? Propelled, or what's it called when you SWAT team does it?
Rapunzel.
No, when you have a rope and you propel.
Propel?
Yeah, you propel down the side of your house with her on your back.
Mission Impossible starts playing.
Tom Cruise, like, you need a hand, buddy.
I saw what happened back there.
He's like, that sucks. I'm Tom Cruise. Check out my new film. Don't do drugs. Okay, so what happened? So then you take her home in the car. Was the car just like...
Yeah, it was pretty awkward because she just, you know, I was just like, I'm sorry, you know, like this never happened.
She can't like be mad at you. It's not like you're fucking really your fault.
Yeah, no, she wasn't mad, but like I did tell her, and I'm like, my parents don't get home until like 7 p.m. So she was like, okay, this is good. It's gonna be fun. And it ended pretty quickly, and she was just like,
did she never
like,
fuck with you again?
Yes and no, not at my house.
Well, duh.
Yeah, she did not want to come back to my house because she never met my mom. So
yeah,
if she ran into my mom now,
they'd probably be friends.
they'd probably be best friends.
Yeah.
But at the time,
she was like,
it was just like awkward, you know, because it's just like, what do you say? I'm the girl that was.
Hey, I was sucking
on
your
top of your
sucking your son's little meat, his little meat pie sandwich. It's a cute thing you did there. You guys.
Pepperoni nipples.
You
Remember
guys.
me?
You remember me, salami tits? Hey, good to see you again.
We're not talking about you.
We're not. I made that up. That's a made up thing.
It's all
so wow, that's embarrassing. That's a worst first for sure.
It is a worst first.
Damn.
But this was like worst first dates just in general. Like it's not like the worst very first date. It's like worst
No,
first
this is the first worst one you had. Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's crazy, Christian. Thanks for sharing that with us.
No, of course.
So we'll go ahead and put all that girl's information
in the bio. It'll be in the bio. She has a PO box. You can send her fan mail.
Where is she now?
Send her pepperoni.
Does she know about all your success?
Yeah.
Did she try to hit it again? She's like, now that you can pay for
With
the baby.
Yeah.
I should remind you, his name is Timothy.
His name is Timothy.
He looks just like you, widow's peak and all. And she sends you a picture, it looks just like you. She draws it in with marker. So then what happened? So like you guys talk now or still? No?
I actually haven't talked to her since high school.
Really?
Well, after high school, everybody.
But how do you know she knows about you now then? You just said she knows about you now.
You have to know about me now.
Oh, look at you, cocky motherfucker.
I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm kidding.
You're not, but
You
it's
have to know about me.
Why am I so much tanner than you all of a sudden?
I haven't tanned in God knows how long.
Are you sick?
Am I actually sick?
I don't know, you look kind of
Is it just your light? This light's pretty prickin' blinding. Pretty prickin'.
I need to be illuminated. Anyway, that was a dope story, Christian.
Thank you for having me on your
Thanks for being on. There's going to be at least 4 people that watch this.
So don't worry about the information.
2 of them were my dogs. But don't worry, they always like it.
You show up and you're just like at home with the computer.
They always like and leave comments. They're like, I'm
Woof,
hungry. Feed me,
Feed
bitch.
me, woman.
Why are you spending so much time doing this shit? Buy me a new toy. You broke motherfucker. Anyway. Guys, thank you so much for watching Worst First with Christian Delgrosso. George, you want to play us? Oh, George is gone. Okay.
George is sleeping on the floor.
George is sleeping on the floor. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for more Worst First with Brittany, Furlan, and guests. Goodbye.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Comment down below.
Yeah.